Okay, now let's start the question number 1. Let's do it together here. But you tell me how now. Question number 1. Again, now it's not the long calculation what you did last time with Mr. Michael. This question number 1 is very simple actually. Okay, they already gave you the written, the standard deviation is given. You just have to use the long formula and calculate. That's it. Okay, quite simple. Now, the only thing that you have to find is the proportion, the x. How much your x here? That's the only thing you have to find. So that is the first working we have to do. Now, what is your total investment? You take 400,000 plus what? 600,000. You get 1 million, correct? That is the total investment. Now, remember, this is for hotel. This is for another what? 2 projects. So that is the one we're going to decide which of the project, correct? We have 2 projects for the 600,000, but we only can choose one of the projects. Okay? So over here, what we're going to do is, so what is the percentage? What is the proportion for what? Proportion for hotel, how much? We take 400,000 divided with what? 1 million, you get 0.4. That is the proportion, 0.4. Okay? In other words, 40%. Correct? Proportion for 2 projects, 600,000 divided with 1 million, how much you get? 0.6. That's it. Okay? Find the proportion first. That will be the first step. Now our first portfolio calculation is going to be for what? Hotel and what? Honey. Okay, hotel and honey, which the proportion going to be what? 40% and what? 60%. Okay, proportion 40%. We just calculated what? 40% and what? 60%. 0.4, 0.6. Okay, hotel 40%, honey what? 60%. Okay, very good. Now first you calculate what? Expected return. Okay, what is the formula, class? What is the formula? RA mean times with proportion what? A plus RB mean times with proportion B. Okay. Now, which one is A, which one is B now? Hotel will be A, this one will be, honey will be B. Assume that. Okay. So go back to the question. How much for the hotel, the return? 26%, honey is 28%. So over here, 26% times with 0.4 plus 28% times with what? 0.6. How much you get? So you will get 27.2%. So now you already combine the investment, hotel and honey. So we get 27.2%. That's the return for that both projects. Okay, so that's the standard deviation. Next step will be standard deviation. Now, you don't need to do the standard deviation calculation, you don't need to do the PAB calculation because this question is very easy. They already gave you all the information. We just have to put it into the formula. Okay, just fill up on it. So what will be the standard deviation for hotel? 9%. Okay, look at the question. Standard deviation for hotel is 9%. Honey is how much? 15%. So 9 squared times with 0.4 squared plus 15 squared times with 0.6 squared plus 2 times 0.4 times 0.6 times 0.45. 0.45 from your question. Look at the question correlation, am I right? Okay. Times with what? 9 times with 15. Square root the answer. How much you get? We get 11.1%. No need. No need. No need to divide. At the end of the day, you're gonna get the same answer. Just do it in this way. It will be shortcut. Because one, I already changed 40% into what? 0.4. So you need to press percentage. Do you understand that part? If you put it 40, then you have to change it into percentage. It will be difficult for you later when you calculate. So just change it into decimal. Easy. Already change it. You just check and see, you get the same. Okay, so that's for number one, hotel and honey. Next, number two, hotel and baby. Now, do we need to write the formula again? No need, because we already write once, so no need to repeat again. Okay. Straight away go into the working. Now, so hotel is 26, again, still the same, but now baby is 34. So 26 times 0.4 plus what? 34 times with 0.6. How much you get? So you will get 30.8% as the return. Correct? Then you will have standard deviation. Straight go into the calculation, no need to write the formula again. Nine squared times 0.4 squared plus. Now what is the risk for baby now? 13. So 13 squared times with 0.6 squared plus 2 times 0.4 times 0.6 times with the PAB. How much of PAB? 0.57 times with 9 times with 13. And how much you get? Now, let's make a conclusion now. The first one, honey and what? Hotel. Okay. We get a return is 27.2%. But hotel and baby we get 30.8%. So this one is higher, right? Yeah. But not yet finished. We have to look at the list now. Here it's 11.1%, here it's what? 10.79%. So which one has higher return with lower risk? Hotel and baby. So this has higher return with lower risk. These are both. Okay, we'll compare the both. This has the higher return with lower risk. This is lower return with higher risk. So we go for what? Hotel and baby. Okay, so the best option would be hotel and baby due to result in a higher return with a lower risk. Compare with hotel and honey has result